So I had an open house yesterday for one of my listings. It's definitely a rehab project. That was made very clear in the listing and should be very clear to anyone that's coming in. It's priced accordingly in a really nice neighborhood. So with that being said, we had a lot of people coming in because of the price point and not because of the larger project. Once again, I want to kind of stress this point that a lot of people came in that were not with an agent, meaning I don't expect their agent at the open house. It's totally fine if I don't expect every agent to go to every open house on Sundays. In fact, it's hugely not needed for your agent to accompany you to an open house. But what I will say is that the clients that came without agents had very specific questions that they probably should be discussing with their agents, and there were quite a few people that did not have agents. I will continue to tell you in this market, it's a really good idea to proactively find the agent first so that you have an advocate throughout this entire process. Now, along those lines, I got a lot of calls from agents whose clients were at the open house, and the agents had questions that would give me and my sellers concern that they're not really familiar with this type of listing. So my main advice to anyone that's using an agent is, if you're looking at rehab homes, make sure that your agent has experience doing renovation loans, 203K loans, anything like that where they're purchasing a project that needs a lot of work. If your agent doesn't have experience doing it, that's fine, but that should definitely be discussed and be a very open conversation, and make sure your agent has a support system in place to get the information they need, because it can reflect poorly on your offer if the seller and myself get a bad feeling about working with an inexperienced agent and inexperienced buyers on a more complicated transaction such as a rehab like this one.